What does it mean in real life for someone to go from poor to pilot? Can a brokey really be part of aviation? And if so, how? With all the transparency in the world, I want to report to you guys my current condition and what it translates into my day-to-day. This is me inviting you to take a deep dive into my life. I'm Dionisio, I'm 29 years old, 1 meter 97 tall, born in Brazil, raised in Portugal, Margem Sul, yo, lived and studied in Mexico for 3 years. Came back to Portugal. Worked as a tour guide, delivered bread, worked in a warehouse, worked as an analyst and a corporate trainer for a multinational, and currently my job consists in teaching theology, leading a church in Zamora Correia, and caring for the people here. Close to minimum wage, sometimes challenging work, but we know we're right where we should be and nothing beats that peace. I'm the proud husband of the most beautiful, wonderful, talented, moody Romanian I could find in Hungary. I'm the father of this really good looking dude and of a second one who's feeling cozy right now. We don't have family close by, but church people more than compensate. My parents live 50 minutes away from us. Don't judge me, in Portugal we consider that far. And from time to time, we have to take care of my old man who has Parkinson's disease and had a stroke last year. Soon, my videos are going to be very explanatory and very practical into aviation. Hopefully, they're going to be useful guides for your decision-making process while you're trying to pursue a career in aviation or simply following a dream. Get one thing clear, I'm not complaining. If anything, I'm motivating us. People with worse conditions and odds than mine have done it. Black people, women, the white kids that had to fight their parents' will or had to work for 15 years to make it. Those people, what they did, that gave me strength. And I hope that you can relate to my situation and find a partner in me. We can fight together and inspire each other. Press the like button if we're in this together. And subscribe to be together, but even closer together, you know? These are the battles I faced, been facing, and will face. The first one would be the fear of inability. First inability, I would think it would be cognitive. I don't consider myself dumb, but maybe the course would be out of my league. I don't know, I was afraid of it. Or maybe I just didn't go through the proper path in high school or needed a college degree. I didn't know, and that made me be fearful. Age, I'm not necessarily getting any younger. I have a bald head, but I didn't know if I was too old to still get into aviation. And medical, I have a problem in my right eye that I was never able to figure out what it really was, at least until I went to get my class 1 medical license. I was afraid I could have inherited Parkinson or diabetes. I don't know, I was just scared because with no medical, everything is lost. When we were going for the medical, we really faced it as the medical being the decisive answer. If it was a yes, it was a yes to go for aviation. If it was a no, it was a definite no. Also, not knowing what steps to take, not knowing people in aviation that could mentor. Most videos here on YouTube are Americans, and they're not that helpful for Europeans. People that helped me were the Dutch pilot girl, was pretty helpful, and there was this guy, the pilot guys. That guy really taught me a lot, but I can't find his YouTube channel or at least his YouTube videos anymore. If anyone in aviation knows about him, please tell me in the comments and thank him for me. People's approval, judgment. If I was going to do this, I really wanted to document it for others in Europe to be educated and inspired. Just like we're doing right now. I had to realize that people judge, and I just had to be okay with it. It's actually funny because I've been getting a lot of love from people, and even people that I didn't have any contact with in more than 15 years. People have surprised me a lot. I've also noticed that the bad judgment doesn't get to my ears. So it's like everything is positive, and it's a really cool sensation. My mom doesn't love the idea, but that's okay. Financing the course. Bro, it costs like 70,000 euros in the cheaper schools, not counting the type rating. For me, it looks like I need to get a second job or a side hustle that won't shake my life too much and it will allow me to study. I've been looking for this job for 3 months now and still hasn't appeared, so yeah, be praying for me. To secure a loan, I hate debt and I avoid it like the plague. But in order for my dream to come true, I thought that that was the only way. Due to the nature of my job, I can't get the loan anyway, so that was another redirection. I had to choose to pay as I go, work a lot, and save. That's my path. Also, I need to keep my responsibilities, with my current job, but mostly my family. I want to be the best dad as I can for Dominic and the baby that's on his way, and I don't want to ruin my marriage trying to become a pilot. Do you relate to any of these? Let me know in the comments what you think are some of your challenges, or what would be your solutions for any of these challenges that I present. I hope you know, and you know, that this channel is ours, okay? If it's just me talking, we won't never take off. So come and be part of the crew. Just so you know, this is what it looks like for me by this time. I have my class 1 medical exam. I haven't secured a second source of income yet. I got my loan denied by 12 banks. And that hurt. No, but for real, like that really hurt bad. I'm currently negotiating my modules with flight schools. I was all set to do an integrated ATPL program, and it won't happen. But I'm not putting my arms down. I'm determined to go from poor to pilot, and I want to prove it's possible. By the way, on a quick note, a flight school knew of my situation and offered me the math and physics classes for free. I have to send them a shout out, AWA, Aeronautical Web Academy. Thank you. I won't forget this. So my plans changed, and this is what I want you to remember from this video. Change. 3 tips to deal with change. Let's go for a walk so we make it lighter. First tip, embrace adaptability. You see adaptability? Yo, hug it out. It's your friend. Recognize that change is inevitable, especially in aviation, buddy. For you to pursue your dreams, you have to change what you're doing right now. Albert Einstein said that you cannot do the same things and expect different results. He didn't say it like that, but probably he said it with more physics and stuff. So you made this whole new plan. Be prepared, because you will have to change the plan that you're living out many times. I guarantee you that. I don't know if you stop to think about it or not, but the end result of all the work you're going through is change. A change in your current condition. And that's great. So enjoy, friend. So enjoy the changes, my friend. Second tip I would say, for you to focus on growth. You need to see change from a perspective of an opportunity for you to grow personally, spiritually, professionally. You need to face new experiences and challenges as really excellent learning opportunities. Learning is important because living ignorantly, it's very dangerous, my friend. Third tip is for you to stay grounded. Change will always be around, but there are some things that you need to preserve. Family and people you love are one of those things. Make sure you're keeping your home stable and people are aware of what's going on in your life. Don't change honorable values. Also, don't try to change the unchangeable. And mostly, learn to be satisfied and content with what you have. Gratitude is beautiful. Gratitude is key, my friend. Put like in this video if you agree. Men, I don't know why I keep saying men, but women too, like everybody. Remember that facing your fears requires courage, persistence, and willingness to step outside your comfort zone. By addressing these challenges head on and taking proactive steps to overcome them, we'll be ready to pursue our dream and go from poor to pilot. Subscribe to watch me do it. Nah, this is actually a beautiful view, so I'm going to sit here and keep watching it. Bye, guys.